going to send you back inside.
Case of David Chen, who was arrested for an improper citizen's arrest when he tied up a shoplifter back in 2009. Well, while his case was dismissed, unforeseen legal expenses can be a huge burden on any small business. Joining me here this morning, Barbara Haynes joins us from DAS Canada, along with Cynthia Dillons from Whitehall. Now, we're going to talk a little bit first with Barbara here, and thank you so much and welcome both of you to the show. We do need to talk about legal expense insurance, just in general. Some people wondering what that even is.
Right.
It's much needed for a small business.
It is. I mean, legal expense insurance is a way of getting access to affordable justice for individuals, groups, or small or mid-sized businesses. So what happens, they pay an annual premium to DAS, and they then get access to a host of legal services, which really brings them peace of mind.
I can see that because, again, we're looking at all kinds of different scenarios, right? That's the thing. It's very, very broad. So let's give, again, an example of some of the situations people could run into.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it covers all kinds of legal disputes. So that can be anything from employment issues, disputes with employees, contract disputes, or a customer who hasn't paid a bill.
Right.
CRA, tax and audit issues, legal defense and license protection, health and safety issues, and bodily injury, so when an employee is injured, property protection, trespass, and then access to legal advice, so the ability to be able to call a lawyer as many times as you like and get
that in
legal
itself,
advice.
as you say, it's just kind of security and a good peace of mind. So, you know, basically what can happen here, you can run into a loss of a lot of money, which could possibly take out a small, medium-sized business with one situation.
Unfortunately, yes. So, I mean, it can be thousands of dollars. It can even bankrupt a small or mid-sized business, particularly when you think we've been going through some tough times in the economy, and margins tend to be on the small side.
Yes, absolutely.
So the last thing a business needs is to be facing a legal dispute that comes at them out of the blue.
Now we should talk. We're actually going to talk now to Cynthia. Now, Cynthia, you're with Whitehall here in Hamilton, and they had a situation that really did affect the company for about 3 years, just because of legal matters. So you can give us a little bit of an idea of what happened here.
We had an issue with an employee dismissal that, like you said, went on for 3 years. And the legal expenses were astronomical.
And that's the thing, a company, when you realize employee dismissals, they happen.
Yes.
But they can go awry.
Oh, they can. Yeah. They can, very quick and unexpectedly.
Sure.
And yet, the legal expenses are just unbelievable, over like thousands.
Now, did you have insurance at that time, or the company? No.
No, we did not. We did not. We did get it right after the fact.
Exactly. So in a situation with it carrying on for 3 years like this, now Barbara, with something like this happens, this is when you guys would step in and you were able to rectify the situation much quicker.
Well, we would have been, unfortunately,
part of it.
Yeah. We weren't doing business in Canada when this was happening to Cynthia's company.
It was probably a month later.
Unfortunately, yes. So hopefully it won't happen again, but if it does,
hopefully. But we're covered.
And you guys have learned from it, as any company would now. You know, really, to find out more details, they should speak to you or again one of your colleagues at DAS, and just to kind of get an example of you know, it's really great to have you on and to tell us about the story, because you know, obviously we can't go into too much detail with it, but it goes to show you that it can happen with so many different situations in the work environment. And again, with small, medium-sized businesses, it's just really tough to recover sometimes.
It is. It most certainly is.
Okay, so it's das.ca for more information.
Absolutely.
And they can contact you, sit down with you, and again, just really, it doesn't matter how small or large your business is, you really should consider something like this. And again, just good peace of mind. And again, you know, you now know firsthand.
Oh, I do. I do. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, both of you.
Very
again,
much.
It's das.ca for more information and help protect your business and going into a new year more on a positive, happy note. All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
All right. More Morning Live news headlines right after this.